It's time for high school sports on the NCW Life Channel. Today's broadcast of high school sports on the NCW Life Channel is presented by Alignment Pros, Automoca, Color FX, Global Car Care, One Way Construction, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Biosports Physical Therapy, and the Windmill Restaurant. Now let's go live for all the action for tonight's coverage of high school sports on your home for local sports, the NCW Life Channel.
Welcome back once again here to Eastmont High School, ready for the second end of our doubleheader here tonight between the Rodgers Pirates and the Eastmont Wildcats. Non-league basketball tonight here on the NCW Life Channel. In our first game tonight, it was the Eastmont Lady Cats picking up the big victory, 70-18 over Rodgers. The Eastmont boys, I'm sure, will have a more difficult time of it here as they get ready to take on the Pirates, who come in with a 2-6 record overall. They're 1-2 in the Greater Spokane League. Their head coach is Kareem Scott. He's assisted by Tierre Warren, Zach Nelson, and Trevor Heilman. Let's get the starters here for Coach Scott and the Pirates. Getting the start, Dante DeMars, a 6'5 senior post. Also Max Babbage, a 5'11 senior guard. Kalen Glover, a 5'10 senior guard. Gavin Betoff, a 6'4 senior post. And Evan Nomi, a 6'5 junior freshman, or junior forward, that is. So there you go, 6'5", 6'5", and 6'4 in the starting lineup. And below that, 5'11 and 5'10. So a very tall lineup here for the Rodgers Pirates. Their non-starters, Malcolm Elder, Ethan Casemeyer, Cody Downey, Riley Funnemark, Tyler Smith, James Humphreys, Luke Riblet, and Darius Colbert. Meanwhile, for the Eastmont Wildcats, they came in with a record of 4-2 overall, 1-2 in Big Nine play. Their starters is announced by head coach George Juarez. He's assisted by Jared Jager, Gabe Cuevas, and Sam Gilstrap. The starters include Oscar Calvillo, a 5'9 junior guard, Trey Haberlock, a 6' junior guard, Preston Esparza, a 5'10 senior guard, Isaac Wellborn, a 6'2 junior wing, and Tanner Nelson, a 6'5 senior post. The non-starters for Coach Juarez here, Kaylor Cannon, Kalen Massey, Brandon West, Jack Feeney, Angel Lopez, Lane Keller, and Nick Bauman. There you go, the lineups here for both. Our officials here for tonight's second half of our doubleheader, Ray Harder, Jim Jarr, and Paul Weddle. They are out of the Chelan County Officials Association. Also happening tonight, it's Eisenhower at Post Falls, Idaho, Sunnysides at Chiawana, Lewiston at Moses Lake, and River Ridge at Auburn for the Auburn Holiday Tournament. Then coming up tomorrow, it's Ferris at Davis, Kamainkata, West Valley, Sunnyside at Hermiston, and these Eastmont Wildcats will be on the road at Kennewick to take on the Lions. Eastmont, as we mentioned, 1-2 in Big Nine play. They're 4-2 overall. Their points for 64.2 per game against 63.5 per game. Yeah, they've had some tight ones here so far this season. They started it with a 77-72 win over Cashmere, then edged Meade 57-55. Then topped Ike on the road 67-59, fell on the road to West Valley 60-38. Last Saturday came up 5 short to Moses Lake 70-65, and then earlier this week took care of Pasco, coming from behind in the third quarter to down the Bulldogs 81-65. So that's the road to get them to here to a record of 4-2 in Big Nine play and on the season. Meanwhile, Rodgers started with a win against Cheney 64-54. Then they fell to Coeur d'Alene 66-46. Also lost to Post Falls, Idaho 61-47. Came up with a 2-point win over Shadow Park 65-63. Fell to Pullman 64-43. Mount Spokane 78-37. And come in on a 3-game losing streak, having fallen last Saturday to Genesis Prep of Idaho 62-56. And then also University of Spokane falling, Rodgers falling to University 63-59. That was on Tuesday of this week. So a 4-game losing streak coming in. And Coach Kareem Scott would like to change that shape of things here tonight. So Rodgers in the black, trimmed in purple and gold. Meanwhile, Eastmont with the white trimmed in red and blue. And we're about ready to go here on the NCW Life Channel. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Second of our doubleheader. It's Eastmont and Rodgers out of Spokane. The tip is handled by the Pirates, although it tapped by Eastmont, and the Panthers come up with it. Panthers. Wildcats come up with it. We've got a lot of Panthers in the building here. getting a little scouting done on Eastmont. Haberlock is Eastmont works against what looks like a man defense here to start things off here for the Rodgers Pirates, a very tall Pirate team. Wellborn with it. He'll drive down the lane, lay it up, missed the shot short. Rebound, he got his own, but it's then picked away by Rodgers as Evan Nomi just reaches and pulls it away from everybody. In the paint to kick out. Nomi wants to drive it. He'll take it down the lane. They're going to call a foul on the block first on the floor. So no shooting here, but first foul of the ball game comes against Eastmont. The foul is on Tanner Nelson. That's his first team foul. Big lineup here for Rodgers. They'll get it in on the inbounds play, down the paint, and a reverse layup from the left side with a right hand by Babbage. It's no good, but Rodgers comes up with a turnover. Babbage another chance, and a defensive rebound, this time by Wellborn. Outlet pass to Haberlock. Trey, they got a 3-on-3. He'll put it up a high off the glass. No good. Rebound tapped around, picked up by Nomi. We'll keep track of lead changes, largest leads and such. Here's a 3 from the right corner. It's no good. Rebound to Eastmont to Tanner Nelson. Nelson's going to take it down himself, and they're going to call a block or a charge on Tanner Nelson. So that's 2 quick fouls on the big fella for Eastmont. The 6'5 senior post. See if Coach George Juarez, he does reach for his bench. Kalen Massey will come in to replace Tanner Nelson. So not good news for Eastmont as Nelson collects a couple of quick fouls. Still scoreless here tonight. In the second of our doubleheader on the NCW Life Channel. Callan Glover runs the offense now between the circles. Crossover step, dribble drive, kick in the corner for a long 2-pointer. It's off the mark. Rebound tap. We're going to get over the top, called, I think, on Nomi for Rodgers. It is on Evan Nomi, the 6'5 junior forward. Picks up his first team foul on the Pirates. Going to press in the backcourt is Rodgers. Inbounds pass by Calvillo. Comes in to Esparza. Cross court to Haberlock. Trey brings it across the midcourt stripe with 6:25 to go. Still scoreless here in this first quarter of play. Now the drive by Calvillo. Kick in the corner for Wellborn for a long 2. It is good. Isaac Wellborn had 26 the other night in the loss, or in the win over Pasco here at home. Outside, here's a long 3-pointer. It's too strong. Rebound weak side, picked up by Calvillo. A shot taken by Bethoff, and now we're going to get a travel called on Eastmont as Haberlock went crashing in. Bethoff took the brunt of it, and a turnover by Eastmont, their first of the game. No pressure here in the backcourt as Callan Glover brings it across the midcourt stripe. Glover works it on the wing against Calvillo. Stops, pops, good. Callan Glover with the bucket. First of the ball game for Rodgers. Now back the other way. How about that move by Oscar Calvillo? 2 points for Calvillo. Back and forth we go. 4-2. Eastmont on top. 5:25 to go here in the first quarter of play. Here's a long 3, top of the key. Rims won't fall. Rebound tapped. And Rodgers comes up with it. Now a 3-pointer from outside is good by Evan Nomi. And our first lead change of the ball game comes at 5-4 with 5:07 to go here. Haberlock going to shoot a 3 himself. It's off the back of the iron. Rebound tapped around, picked up by Rodgers. Bethoff has it, stolen away by Wellborn. Wellborn feeds across to Calvillo. Now to Massey. Massey in the paint, kicks it outside for Wellborn. They'll circle it around Esparza for 3. Good! Preston Esparza for 3. Our second lead change. Eastmont by 2, 7-5. Rodgers slows the pace. Glover brings it across the midcourt stripe, picked up there by Calvillo. Works it left side on the perimeter. Lost the handle for a second. Hands it off to Bethoff. Bethoff goes right side to Babbage. Babbage out high comes to Glover. Glover picked up by Calvillo, drives it down the lane, tried to pass it off. No foul called. The ball picked up by Eastmont. Here comes the transition opportunity. Missed on the shot. Wellborn rebound. Put back. He's fouled. He'll get a couple of free throws. Calvillo got in pretty deep there. And the foul is on Nomi, so that's 2 on Nomi. So Tanner Nelson on the bench with 2 for Eastmont, so Nomi's going to have to come out of the game. After this first free throw of 2 for Isaac Wellborn. Wellborn with 2 points in the game, missed the front end. Substitution here for Rodgers. Ethan Casemeyer comes in and will replace Nomi, who's got 2 fouls. Second free throw by Wellborn is good. 3 points for Wellborn. It's a 3-point lead for Eastmont. 8-5, 4:10 to go here in the first quarter. Drive, kick, long 3, good. Whoa, well, look out from downtown. Gavin Bethoff, his first bucket of the ball game. We're tied at 8. Here's Trey Haberlock. It's off the mark on his shot from 15 feet out. We're going to get a timeout taken by Rodgers, and we will keep it right here. Our broadcast tonight on the NCW Life Channel brought to you by the Alignment Pros and Express Lube. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube, including front and four-wheel alignment. Online at alignpros.com or at 182 Eastmont Avenue. Also by Automoca. What's your Automoca emergency? Visit one of their 6 locations in the valley, including the only Automoca with inside seating on 5th Street across from the college. Tied at 8, second tie of the game. We've had 2 lead changes. 3 for Bethoff, 3 for Nomi, 2 for Glover. Eastmont 3 for Esparza, 2 for Calvillo, and 3 for Wellborn. That's the scoring so far following our first timeout taken by the Rodgers Pirates. They're on the offensive set. Eastmont will pick them up at half court here as Callan Glover will bring it across. Working against a man defense here applied by the Wildcats. We're going to get a moving screen. There was Dante DeMars going to be whistled for the foul here. That'll be his first 13 foul. And Eastmont will have to work against the pressure here provided by Rodgers. Esparza will get it into Calvillo. And now Oscar will bring it across the midcourt stripe. Everybody drops back. Left side to Esparza. Esparza outside to Massey. Massey looking, comes near side to Haberlock. Back to Massey in the paint. Ball stripped from him. Got it back in the corner for Wellborn for 3, and no good. Rebound picked up by Bethoff. Bethoff to Glover. Glover bounce pass in, close, shot. It rims out, no good, but a rebound put back good by DeMars. Our third lead change of the ball game, 10-8. Rodgers on top. Top for Esparza. 3-pointer, rims, will not fall. Rebound, defensive, picked up Glover. Now they want to run it up, does Babbage. He'll stop and pop from 15. It's no good. Rebound picked up by Haberlock. Trey wants to run it here for Eastmont. Had a defender flash at him, so he'll have to slow it down here. Now Haberlock drives the paint, puts up the runner from 8. It's short, no good. Rebound picked up by Rodgers as Babbage has it. Max will bring it up the near sideline. Babbage, crossover step, looks against the defense, drives it down, kicks it out. Here's a 3-pointer on the way. It's no good. Rebound, Massey comes up with it for Eastmont. He'll fling it ahead to Calvillo. He'll stop, lay it up, good. Nice vision by Kalen Massey to get that ball down the floor. We're tied again, this time at 10. 3 ties here in this first quarter. Drive by Glover. Kick out to Babbage. Looked at the 3, won't shoot it. Now outside it comes to Bethoff. Left side of Glover. Here's a 3. It's good. Bank shot. 5 points for Glover. 13-10. That's the largest lead here at 3 for Rodgers. Left side Calvillo. Stops, circles, gives it up to Esparza. Esparza will give it back to Calvillo. Then collect it back on the wing left. Works off a pick for Massey at the elbow. Massey has it now to Haberlock with 16 on the shot clock. Inside to Wellborn. Shot off the window. Good. Wellborn with 5 of the quarter. It's a 13-12 Rodgers 1-point lead. Glover will slow it down here between the circles. Picked up there by the man defensive Calvillo. Goes over to Babbage. Looked at the 3, won't shoot it. Going to work off a pick here out top. Babbage wants to drive it down the left line and kicks it out in the corner for a 3-pointer. Rims won't fall. The shot taken down there by Casemeyer, his first shot of the ball game. Eastmont on transition here. Wellborn with the drive of the baseline. He'll put up the left-handed runner from the left side. It's good. Isaac Wellborn. 1 minute to go here in the quarter and our 4th lead change of the ball game. 14-13 the score. Glover has it beyond the perimeter. Gives it up. Now left side, they'll circle around. Casemeyer wants a drive, past the defense, lay it up, good. Beautiful drive by Ethan Casemeyer. 5th lead change of the first quarter, 15-14. Now Esparza stops at the top of the key. Left side to Massey in the paint, turning, then kicking outside for Esparza. He'll drive it, put the runner up, no good. Rebound Massey, put back, good. 26 seconds left, so the shot clock is now off. And how about 6 lead changes in this first quarter? 3 ties. Rodgers going to work for the last shot here as Max Babbage has it way out towards the midcourt stripe. 10 seconds left, working against Esparza. Kicks a pass for Glover for 3. Good. Callan Glover, his second 3 of the quarter. 2 seconds left, and we're going to get a travel called on Isaac Wellborn as he collected the ball here in front of the scorer's bench. That'll be the second turnover for Eastmont. Substitutions all around here for Rodgers as they bring in Cody Downey. Also in is Luke Riblet. He's out there along with Casemeyer. Also that came in Tyler Smith to ward away against any frivolous fouls. Here's Glover with a 3-pointer at the buzzer. Rims off, no good. Through one quarter, back and forth we go, 18-16. Rodgers leads by 2. We'll take a 30-second break, or a 60-second break in between quarters and get you more basketball coming up from Eastmont High School. It's Rodgers and Eastmont, 18-16. The Pirates lead by 2. We're back after this.
Everyone, did you know that the NCW Life channel is North Central Washington's go-to source for news? No matter how you prefer to view your news, NCW Life has you covered. Watch the evening news weeknights on TV, stream it, read it at ncwlife.com, or catch the latest news by following us on Facebook. Stay informed with local news, sports, weather, and shows featuring local people and events. NCW Life, a reflection and a spotlight of the communities we call home.
You don't want to see this happen. It's the oil light on your car. Oil is the lube of life for your car's engine. At Alignment Pros and Express Lube, they pour the best oil your car deserves. Expect fast, friendly, superior service in a clean environment. They'll change your oil and perform a 21-point inspection while you enjoy the comfort of their amazing waiting room. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee.
18-16, Rodgers with a 2-point lead, led by the 8 points of Callan Glover with a couple of threes in that first quarter. And Rodgers with the basketball into Glover. Glover drives it down, kicks it off. Here's the drive of the baseline. Tanner Nelson back in defensively. Where's the offensive push? None coming. And a bucket by Luke Riblet. So Riblet with a shove to the ribs of Tanner Nelson, but no call. And it is a largest lead here of the ball game. 4 points now, 20-16 for Rodgers. Eastmont has led by as much as 3. We've had 6 lead changes, 3 ties, and a turnover for Eastmont, their third. Now back the other way. Glover wants to run it. He'll wait. Defense comes back, so a good job by Eastmont to get back on defense. Glover's kicks it. Here's a 3-pointer off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound picked up by Calvillo. Calvillo with a heads-up dribble down the lane. Takes it all the way, coast to coast. Lay it up. Good. Nice job by Calvillo. He's got 6. Eastmont led by the 7 points of Isaac Wellborn. 20-18 the score. Rodgers by 2. Pirates with the basketball. Casemeyer looking inside. Here turning his Riblet. Left or right-handed shovel, no good. Rebound picked up by Haberlock. Trey heads up dribble, brings it near side. Now they come top of the key for Tanner Nelson. Rims out on the 3-pointer. Rebound picked up by Riblet. He'll give it up to Cody Downey. Downey runs the offense, stops at the top of the key, and then defense comes around. Wellborn blocks it on the way to the rack. And now the ball comes out of bounds right into our microphone here. Another turnover by Eastmont. They got just a little bit too in front of themselves here on the outlet from Nelson to Haberlock, and it's a turnover for Eastmont. 20-18 our score. Rodgers by 2. Glover with it. Glover's got a couple of trays in this ball game, so you got to get a hand in his face. Here's the drive and a kick out to Downey. Downey will hand it off back to Smith. Smith looking down low. Riblet with it, working against Tanner Nelson. In the paint, shovel up the right-handed hook shot. No good, got his own rebound. But the ball stolen away by the Wildcats. Isaac Wellborn stepped in the passing lane there and says thank you very much. Off to Calvillo. Now left side, checking in for Eastmont during the break. Lane Keller is in there. As it's a drive by Calvillo in the paint. Blocked away, but he will get his own ball back. Nice job on the hustle by Calvillo. 12 on the shot clock. They did not reset the clock because there was not an exchange here. Here's Keller for a three-pointer. No good. Rebound picked up defensively by Rodgers. As Smith came up with it, he'll dribble it across the midcourt stripe, stop at the top of the key, drive it down, kick it out for a three-pointer. It's too strong. Calvillo, weak side rebound, heads up, wants to run it. Calvillo off to Haberlock. Trey looking for his first bucket of the ball game. Trey hands it off to Oscar with 5:17 to go here in the half, 20-18. Things have slowed just a tad here after a wicked pace in that first quarter. High post to Nelson. Tanner turns, hands it off to Keller. Lane starts to dribble. They got two guys too close to each other, so now they direct traffic. And we got 6 on the shot clock. Here's Haberlock, long three, no, and a foul going to be called. Isaac Wellborn got the ball underneath, and I think they're going to call Rodgers for the foul here. It is. And it is on Cody Downey. That's his first, 4th team foul whistled against Rodgers. As Glover will get a breather and Max Babbage comes back in here for the Pirates. In inbounds play, baseline right side for Eastmont. Haberlock gets it into Keller. He'll shoot the quick three, short. Wellborn rebound, put back, foul, and 2 free throws coming up for Isaac. And I think the foul will be whistled on Cody Downey. That'll be 2 in a row on Downey. It is. 5 team fouls now as Wellborn will head to the line with a chance to tie it here for Eastmont. 4:50 to go in the half. Wellborn's free throw up and good. 8 points for Isaac. Esparza comes back in to replace Lane Keller. And back into the ball game comes Gavin Betoff here for Rodgers. 1 more free throw for Isaac Wellborn. It's up and good. 9 points for Wellborn, back to another tie. That's our 4th of the ball game here. 4:46 to go in the half. Rodgers setting up the offense here with Tyler Smith handling. Ball stripped away, picked up by Wellborn. They've got numbers. Wellborn going to take it himself. No, kick it to Haberlock for a three-pointer. Good! Another forced turnover by Eastmont's defense. Eastmont now back to tying its largest lead here, 23-20. Yet another lead change. On the baseline, Riblett, he got in tight, missed the shot though, and Esparza comes up with the ball for Eastmont. Stops at the top of the key, looks at the shot, won't shoot it. Now going to back it away from the defense, give it up to Calvillo. Oscar Calvillo works on the man defense, comes right side to Haberlock. Haberlock looking down low, couldn't find Esparza. Now he'll go high to Nelson, left to Calvillo, inside to Wellborn. He'll turn, crossover, shot, no good. Rebound tap, Wellborn got it back. Kicks it out to Haberlock for a three-pointer. Off the back of the iron, hits the top of the backboard. Rebound tapped, it's picked up by Rodgers. Outlet pass to Babbage. Babbage up the far sideline with 3:40 to go here in the half, trailing it by 3, 23-20. Works off a pick, looking for help. Now feeds out further outside to Downey. Casemeyer's in there. Left side it goes on the wing. Lob pass into Riblett. Riblett turning, working. The ball stolen away by Haberlock. Nice job of coming in and on the weak side. Lob pass across though, and Tanner Nelson can't save it, so a turnover for Eastmont. 5 turnovers, that is, unofficially for Eastmont in this one. As James Humphreys comes in for Rodgers for the first time, and back in comes Evan Nomi, who had to sit with 2 fouls. It'll be Rodger basketball with 3:15 to go here in the half, trailing it by 3. Max Babbage running the offense now. Works off a pick, bounce pass in the paint, shot up and good. Nice assist there. Casemeyer with the bucket, he's got 4. And it's a 23-22 ball game. Circle it around on the perimeter. Esparza is going to shoot the 3. That's no good. Rebound, Tanner Nelson tapped it, but to nobody but a black uniform. So back the other way. Here's a drive by Nomi. It's off the mark, but he collects a foul, and he'll get some free throws. The official emerges from the crowd to tell us The foul is on Tanner Nelson, and that is 3 on Tanner. Ouch. So they will quickly bring Kalen Massey back into the ball game as Tanner's going to have to take a seat. Meanwhile, the first free throw by Evan Nomi is the first of the game for Rodgers, and he misses it. One more to come. Kalen Massey will replace Tanner Nelson. Tough start for Nelson here. 3 fouls, no points, and he will sit for the rest of the first half, I am sure. Second free throw, short, no good. Wellborn rebound, outlet to Esparza, down low to Calvillo, back outside of Wellborn, working on the perimeter. Esparza back to Massey. Massey, now zone defense here applied by Rodgers. They pick the ball away. Turnover for Eastmont, their 6th here of the first half. Down in the corner it goes to Babbage, looked at the 3, won't shoot it. Backs away from Kalen Massey, wanted to work on the baseline. Now he'll come in the paint, shoot it up from 8. Rims won't fall, rebound Haberlock. Trey with a good defensive board there for the Wildcats. Trey with the dribble, gives it up to Wellborn. He'll shoot the long 3-pointer, good. Isaac Wellborn says, leave me alone for that, I'll shoot it all day. Eastmont's largest lead now at 4 points, 26-22. Right side to Nomi, 3-pointer from him is good. And we're going to get a timeout taken here by the Rodgers Pirates. We'll keep it right here. It's just a 30-second timeout. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by Color Effects, offering screen printing, embroidery, digital printing, and logo design for your team, school, business, or church at a fair price. Locally owned for over 20 years, call Color Effects at 509-741-7609. Also by Global Car Care, a quality auto repair facility with highly trained technicians celebrating 25 years in the car care business. They speak your car's language at 1840 North Wenatchee Avenue. Eric Grandstrom courtside here at Eastmont High School. A second game of our doubleheader here tonight with the Eastmont girls picking up a victory earlier in fine fashion over Rodgers. 70-18 was the final in that one, as they were led by Britt Vaughn with 15 points and Jaden Brown with 14 points. We're back in play here with Eastmont basketball after the Rodgers timeout. Esparza, high post, it goes to Massey. Defense comes out on him. Looks like we still in a, it looks like a matchup man defense. Backdoor to Wellborn. He'll drive it, put it up, draw the foul, and get the bucket. The foul is whistled on James Humphreys. That's his first personal foul. 16th foul against Rodgers. And Isaac Wellborn will try to make it a 3-point play here. He's got 7 already in the quarter, 14 of the ball game for Isaac Wellborn. Free throws up and no good. Nomi with the rebound here for Rodgers. Far side, he'll give it up to Babbage. He'll drive it down and draw the foul. We'll get a couple of free throws. I thought Haberlock had good position there for the block, but let's see who the foul's on. It is on Trey. That's his first. 14 foul against Eastmont. And Max Babbage to the line. Rodgers is 0 for 2 from the line so far in the game. They didn't shoot a free throw in the first quarter. This will be the third here in the second quarter, and again, no good. One more to come for Max Babbage, the 5'11" senior guard. On the way, and no good again. Rebound defensive by Massey. Quickly to Calvillo. Massey, Wellborn, corner to Haberlock. Haberlock looking for Calvillo, finds him. Now to Massey in the paint. He'll drive it down, put it up on the run, no good. Right hand for the left side, kind of a tough angle there. Rebound picked up defensive. Here comes Nomi down the lane, runner on the way. It's good. 5 in the quarter, 8 in the ball game for Nomi, and it's a 28-27 narrow lead for Eastmont. Esparza on the drive. He'll put one high off the window with the right hand from the left side. It's no good. Rebound picked up by Nomi again defensively, so a chance for Rodgers to take the lead. He'll shoot the 3-pointer. Good! 3 threes in the ball game for Evan Nomi, and our 8th lead change of the ball game as Rodgers leads it 30-28 with 28 seconds left here in the first half. Eastmont's been a while since they got a bucket. Esparza shoots a 3-pointer. It's no good. Massey with a rebound. He'll kick it back to Esparza. Preston will drive, shoot it, rims, falls. 5 points for Esparza, our 5th tie of the first half. Drive by Babbitt, shot off the window. It's no good. Offensive rebound, blocked though. Haberlock comes up with 3, with 2, with 1. He'll shoot it from just inside half court, and good! Trey Haberlock at the buzzer for 2! How about that? It brought rain. It went so high, but they'll say yes, it goes. 6 in the quarter for Haberlock, and it will be a 3-point Eastmont lead here at the half, 33-30. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back at halftime here on the NCW Life Channel, where the Wildcats lead the Pirates 33-30. Thanks for watching Eastmont basketball tonight on the NCW Life Channel.
Hi, I'm Kevin Prosser, and this is my print shop, Color Effects in Cashmere. Color Effects offers screen printing, embroidery, and digital printing on t-shirts, jerseys, bags, banners, signs, and more. With 30 years experience, you won't be disappointed with the quality and quick turnaround times you will get at more than a fair price. Please call Color FX.
What's your Automocha emergency?
It's a Frappuccino mocha with whip.
The espresso shakes are my most favorite because I can get any flavor. Peanut butter chocolate for pita.
Definitely the espresso shakes.
My favorite is the mocha for pitas.
A peach Red Bull.
Hi, my car's making a funny noise.
Not a problem. We'll take care of you.
Global Car Care's technicians are ASE Master Techs and well versed in the more refined methods of vehicular diagnostics.
Number 3 piston and rings have a slight loss of compression, down to 108 pounds. Your transmission is slipping. You're gonna need a service.
Looks like you all set.
These guys? They're good.
Oh, and your spare is flat.
Global Car Care, Wenatchee's top shop.
Welcome back here at halftime between the Eastmont Wildcats and the Rodgers Pirates, where Eastmont leads at 33-30. It was an 18-16 Rodgers lead at the end of the first. Eastmont outscored Rodgers 17-12 in the second to lead it here at halftime, 33-30. And a thrilling three-pointer at the buzzer from Trey Haberlock just inside a half court at the buzzer for Eastmont to gain that margin of lead here at halftime. We had 8 lead changes and 5 ties in that first half. It was definitely back and forth. The Pirates were led by the 11 points of Evan Nomi. He had 3 3-pointers in that first half, so watch out for him. Callan Glover had 8 points, 4 points for Ethan Casemeyer, 3 points for Gavin Betoff, and 2 points for Dante DeMars. The Pirates 0 for 4 in that first half from the free throw line. Oh, Luke Riblett also with a bucket off the bench. He's got 2 in that first half. Unofficially 4 turnovers for Rodgers in the first half. They led by as many as 3. Meanwhile, for the Eastmont Wildcats, they're led by the 15 points of Isaac Wellborn tonight. 6 points for Trey Haberlock, 5 for Preston Esparza, 2 for Oscar Calvillo, and 2 for Kalen Massey. Wildcats 3 of 5 from the free throw line in that first half, unofficially with 6 turnovers, and they led by as many as 4. Their lead here at halftime is 3 points. Our broadcast tonight's here on the NCW Life Channel, brought to you in part by the Windmill Restaurant of Wenatchee, priding itself on being a local legend for 80 years. The Windmill features slow roasted prime rib, highest quality hand-cut steaks and fresh seafood. Homemade dressings and pies are made daily and are the mainstay of this legendary landmark restaurant. The Windmill has a full bar and an excellent selection of beer and wine from which to choose. Call the Windmill today at 665-9529. Also by One Way Construction, founded in 2000 One Way is a premier custom home builder and construction company in Leavenworth, Cashmere, Chelan, Wenatchee, heck, all in north central Washington. Whether your project requires general contracting, framing, concrete, or consulting services, they want to be part of making your vision a reality. They believe that great communication and customer service plays the most important role of a successful construction project. Find them on the web at onewayconstructionnw.com. Again, our score here at halftime, Eastmont leads it by 3, 33-30 over Rodgers. We'll come back with more at halftime here from Eastmont High School after this 2-minute timeout on the NCW Life Channel.
Everyone, did you know that the NCW Life Channel is North Central Washington's go-to source for news? No matter how you prefer to view your news, NCW Life has you covered. Watch the evening news weeknights on TV, stream it, read it at ncwlife.com, or catch the latest news by following us on Facebook. Stay informed with local news, sports, weather, and shows featuring local people and events. NCW Life, a reflection and a spotlight of the communities we call home.
Können Sie mir das Problem sagen?
Meinen Zylinder überschwimmt. Flute, ich habe mein Fugen verloren.
Keine Sorge.
Global Car Care. We speak your car's language.
Fragen schließen. Hey, you.
Well, I got a leaky transmission, my head gasket's shot, and I could use some new brake pads.
That dog don't hunt.
Global Car Care. We speak your car or truck's language.
Choose the pros, Alignment Pros. When your vehicle needs brakes, shocks, struts, or alignment, choose the experts in their field. Alignment Pros and Express Lube with a 5-star rating. The work they perform on your vehicle is as impeccable as their shop. With state-of-the-art equipment, Alignment Pros can handle all large or small vehicles, specialty cars, lifted or lowered. Alignment Pros does them all. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee.
Hey everyone, did you know that the NCW Life Channel is North Central Washington's go-to source for news? No matter how you prefer to view your news, NCW Life has you covered. Watch the evening news weeknights on TV, stream it, read it at ncwlife.com, or catch the latest news by following us on Facebook. Stay informed with local news, sports, weather, and shows featuring local people and events. NCW Life, a reflection and a spotlight of the communities we call home.
You don't want to see.
Welcome back once again here to Eastmont High School, where the Wildcats lead the Rodgers Pirates by a score of 33-30 here at halftime, as we have the Wildcats out there warming up for the second half here as we get ready for second half action on the NCW Life Channel, trying to get you a score from some BCHL hockey tonight happening at the Town Toyota Center, where the Eastmont Wildcats host the Vernon Vipers tonight in the first of 2 games. It is ugly sweater night tonight here at the Town Toyota Center. And a score here early on. It is Vernon leading in the first period. Hang on, my score went away there for a second. Vernon on top 2-0 over Wenatchee, as they are now in the second period of that one tonight at the Town Toyota Center. Again, our score here at halftime, 33-30. We'll come back after a 2-minute break and get you second half action straight away on the NCW Life Channel.
Happen. It's the oil light on your car. Oil is the lube of life for your car's engine. At Alignment Pros and Express Lube, they pour the best oil your car deserves. Expect fast, friendly, superior service in a clean environment. They'll change your oil and perform a 21-point inspection while you enjoy the comfort of their amazing waiting room. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee.
Print shop, Color Effects in Cashmere. Color Effects offers screen printing, embroidery, and digital printing on t-shirts, jerseys, bags, banners, signs, and more. With 30 years experience, you won't be disappointed with the quality and quick turnaround times you will get at more than a fair price. Please call Color FX.
What's your auto mocha emergency?
It's a Frappuccino mocha with whip.
The espresso shakes are my most favorite because I can get any flavor. Peanut butter chocolate Frappuccino.
Definitely espresso shakes.
My favorite is the mocha for pitas.
A peach Red Bull.
Getting ready for second half action here on the NCW Life Channel. I believe it will be Rodgers basketball to start our second half as the Wildcats lead it 33-30 here at halftime. By the way, I want to say hello in California and to all over, I guess. We got a message here from Vi earlier this week saying that she and her husband get to watch their grandson Trey Haberlock play games. Oh, they live in Sandpoint, Idaho. His uncles and cousins in Big Fork, Frenchtown, and Bozeman, Montana. So hello to the Haberlock family. And here's a lay-in by Isaac Wellborn to start the second half. He's got 17 to lead all scorers. And it's a 35-30 Eastmont lead, their largest here of the ball game. Three-pointer launch from way outside is missed by Nomi. He was lighting it up here towards the end of the first half, and now ball knocked around inside, turnover for Eastmont, their 7th of the ball game. As Nomi has it on the wing left. He's out there along with DeMarce, Babbage, Glover, and Bethoff, the original starting 5. Nomi for 2 from the elbow extended, it's good. Evan Nomi got a good stroke out there, 35-32. Drive by Esparza, kick to Haberlock for a three-pointer. Rims won't fall. Rebound, we're going to get over the top, I think, called on Babbage here for Rodgers. That'll be our first foul of the second half. And the foul is on Babbage. That's his first team foul here in the second half. Inbounds play baseline right side. They get it into Massey, wide open, lays it up and good. Kalen Massey's got 4. Eastmont's outscored Rodgers 4-2 here in the third quarter. Glover, drive, kick outside from him to Bethoff. Bethoff backs it away from the defense of Wellborn. Now drives it down the lane, kicks it out for Nomi for a three-pointer. It's short, got his own rebound, follow, put back, no good. Rebound, Massey picks up this one. Kalen picked up by Nomi, drives it down the lane, puts a shot up, missed the shot, got his own rebound, put back no good. Wellborn comes up with it. He'll shoot the 15-footer. It's no good. Rebound by Esparza's no good. Goodness gracious, now a foul going to be whistled against Eastmont. The foul on the Wildcats is on Preston Esparza. That's his first team foul here against Eastmont. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning. They service all brands of commercial and residential HVAC systems. Call 509-884-6444 for more information. So it's Callan Glover running the offense here between the circles. Works off a pick out top against that man defense applied by Eastmont. Now a long three. Good from downtown by Bethoff. That's his second 3 of the ball game. He's got 6. We're back to a 2-point game, 37-35. Calvillo on top, working against Babbage. Takes it down, and the ball stripped from him and goes out of bounds. It's out to Eastmont with 22 on the shot clock. Haberlock will have it down on the corner, right in front of the Eastmont cheerleaders across the way. Now to Calvillo. Thanks for joining us here on this holiday broadcast on the NCW Life Channel. High post, it goes to Massey. Massey drives, shoots, ball blocked by Nomi, and then back the other way. They've got the numbers. They'll hand it off on a pass and a lay-in good for DeMarce. 4 points for DeMarce, and we're tied again, our 6th tie of the game. 37 all. Calvillo looks right, finds Haberlock. Down in the corner for Esparza, drive, shot, Nomi, block again. Nomi came up with the basketball. Lob pass across, reverse lay-in, good. Little run here, Bethoff with 5 of the quarter. our 9th lead change of the ball game. We're going to get a timeout taken by Eastmont. We'll keep it right here on that timeout. And remind you, our broadcast tonight also brought to you by Biosports Physical Therapy, providing the best environment, most qualified, experienced therapists in North Central Washington. You have the right to select your healthcare team. Why wouldn't you choose the best? Choose Biosports. Also by One Way Construction, a premier custom home builder and construction company for North Central Washington, including general contracting, framing, concrete, and consulting services online at onewayconstructionnw.com. Well, a little run here by Rodgers. They've taken the lead 39-37. Their largest lead in the ballgame has been 3. Eastmont's largest lead has been 5. 9 lead changes, 6 ties here in this ballgame. I think it's going to be one of those that will come right down to the wire. After the timeout by Eastmont, their first of the ball game, it'll be Wildcat basketball. Inbounds to Calvillo. Right to Haberlock. Haberlock high, it goes to Esparza. Preston starts to dribble, picked up there by Glover. Left side, Eastmont kind of lethargic here offensively. Right to Wellborn. Down in the corner for Esparza, three-pointer, it's too strong. Rebound weak by Rodgers. Babbage across the midcourt stripe. Babbage with the dribble drive. Shot on the run, no good. Offensive rebound, putback is good. There's Nomi again. Nomi with 4 in the quarter, 14-15 to the ball game. It's a 37-41 advantage to Rodgers. High, it goes to Massey. Picked up there by DeMars. Left side to Esparza. Eastmont's trying to figure out what they're doing defensively here. Wildcats haven't figured it out yet. Right side of Haberlock on the perimeter. Trey looks at the drive, now won't do it. And Eastmont just really befuddled out there right now. 5 on the shot clock. Haberlock on the drive. He'll kick it into Massey with 2 on the shot clock. Shot on the way, no good. And a shot clock violation going to be called here. Another turnover for Eastmont. That's 3 here in the half. Substitution for the Wildcats as Tanner Nelson will come back in. Tanner got 3 fouls in that first half, so he was limited. Rodgers with the lead here, 41-37. Trying to add to it. By the way, that's Rodgers' largest lead of the ball game. Nomi works off a pick, drives down the lane, floater on the way, and good. Boy, everything is falling for Evan Nomi right now. He's got 6 in the quarter, 17 to the ball game. Haberlock needs an answer here for Eastmont. He'll stop and pop. Good. Trey Haberlock for 2. He's got 8. 43-39. Rodgers by 4. 3:17 to go here in the third. Here's a long three-pointer. Babbage missed it short. Massey comes up with a rebound for Eastmont. Outlet pass to Tanner Nelson. Tanner works it across the midcourt stripe. Passes off to Haberlock. Haberlock picked up by Glover over there. Comes near side to Wellborn for a three-pointer. It's rimming, won't fall. Rebound tap picked up by Massey. Kalen in the paint. Back to Tanner. Outside to Haberlock. Outside to Wellborn. Left side. Drive on the baseline. Shot on the way. It's blocked. Nomi comes up with the ball again. Just as good as a turnover. Glover had the ball stripped from him. Goes off of his foot. Out of bounds. It'll be out to Eastmont. That turnover only the 5th of the ball game here for the Rodgers Pirates. Handled the ball well here. 2:38 to go in the quarter. Wellborn with it in front of the Eastmont bench. 2:34 to go. Down low on the baseline. Drive by Esparza in the paint. Hands it off to Nelson. Layup good. Good eyes by Oscar Calvillo. Beautiful job. Tanner Nelson with his first bucket of the ball game. Cuts the lead to 2. 43-41. Glover works off a pick out top. Still dribbling, drives it against Massey, puts it off the window, no good, but Nomi right there for the follow and the bucket. There wasn't Nomi, no, the follow was by Casemeyer, and a timeout going to be taken by Rodgers. We will take a 60-second break and come back. 2:11 to go in the third, 45-41, Rodgers by 4. We're back after this.
Hi, my car's making a funny noise.
Not a problem. We'll take care of you.
Global Car Care's technicians are ASE Master Techs and well versed in the more refined methods of vehicular diagnostics.
Number 3 piston and rings have a slight loss of compression, down to 108 pounds. Your transmission is slipping. You're gonna need a service.
Looks like you all set.
These guys? They're good.
Oh, and your spare is flat.
Global Car Care, Wenatchee's top shop.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you get 35 years of experience and customer service in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's friendly staff strongly believe in repairing before replacing and service all major brands of HVAC units. Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning is your local, independent, trained comfort specialists, proudly serving all of North Central Washington. Call 884-6444 today.
Four-point differential, Eastmont trailing in here with 2:11 to go in the third as Rodgers has outscored Eastmont 13-8 here in the third quarter to take the lead as Eastmont runs the offense here. Isaac Wellborn with it out top. He'll give it up to Massey. Massey lob pass in and the ball rejected. Glover comes up with it. A 2-on-3 bounce pass inside. Ball blocked away. Nomi tried to follow. It's no good. Massey with a rebound. He's got Glover all over him. Now bounce pass off to Calvillo. Oscar's going to dribble across. Quickly stop. Feed off to Nelson. Outside it comes to Haberlock. Won't take the three. Goes high to Massey. Massey backs it away from the defense. Gives it up to Calvillo. Isaac Wellborn wants the ball down low. Massey looking for him. Can't find him. Zone defense here, or a matchup zone here for the Pirates. Ball knocked away. Nomi comes up with yet another turnover on the force here. 5 in the quarter for Eastmont. 45-41, 122 to go here in the third. Now the drive. Babbage layup, good. Well, Babbage with his first bucket of the ball game makes it a 47-41 6-point lead. Back to their largest here for Rodgers. Backdoor they go to Haberlock. He'll lay it up, good. And we're going to get an offensive foul going to be called on Trey Haberlock. Foul is whistled on Trey Haberlock. That's his second team foul. 47-41 the score. 1:06 to go here in the third. Rodgers looking to extend his 6-point lead. They've had quite the third quarter here. Callan Glover runs the offense, picked up here by Haberlock at midcourt. Glover between the circles. Passes up left side to Casemeyer. Casemeyer down in the corner for Nomi, who's had a great third quarter on the drive of the baseline. They're going to call a foul. Offensive foul going to be called. I think they're going to call it on Nomi. It is on Evan Nomi. That's his third personal foul. So quickly, Kareem Scott, the head coach for Rodgers. Oh, I thought he was going to replace him in the lineup here with 3 fouls, but no, he'll grab Dante DeMarce, have him come out. 42.7 seconds left in the quarter. Eastmont badly needs a bucket this time down the floor, closing in on the end of the third quarter. Wellborn has it on the wing left. High post to Massey. Massey looking for Nelson. Got it into him. Tanner turns. Turnaround shot. No good. Good defense there applied by the Riblet for Rodgers. Now the drive by Babbage. Kick over in the corner. They circle it around. Glover with a pass inside. Too strong. Turnover by Rodgers. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Haberlock now with the ball stripped from him. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Wellborn. He'll go over, and the shot taken from three-point land with 4 seconds, put back, good. Wellborn with the bucket just before the buzzer, and a 4-point differential here after 3 at Eastmont High School. We'll take a 60-second break, get you ready for the fourth. Hold on. Rodgers 47, Eastmont 43. You're watching Eastmont basketball tonight on the NCW Life Channel.
Everyone, did you know that the NCW Life Channel is North Central Washington's go-to source for news? No matter how you prefer to view your news, NCW Life has you covered. Watch the evening news weeknights on TV, stream it, read it at ncwlife.com, or catch the latest news by following us on Facebook. Stay informed with local news, sports, weather, and shows featuring local people and events. NCW Life, a reflection and a spotlight of the communities we call home.
Können Sie mir das Problem sagen?
Meinen Zylinder überschwimmt. Flute, ich habe mein Fugen verloren.
Keine Sorge.
Global Car Care. We speak your car's language.
Fragen schließen. Hey, you.
Well, I got a leaky transmission, my head gasket's shot, and I could use some new brake pads.
That dog don't hunt.
Global Car Care. We speak your car or truck's language.
Here we come. Rodgers outscored Eastmont 17-10 in the third quarter. They lead at 47-43. Have the basketball to start our final frame here at Eastmont High School. Appreciate you joining us on the NCW Life Channel. Babbage on the drive. Ball stripped away by Haverlock. Turnover for Rodgers. Haverlock back the other way. Puts the runner up. He's fouled and will go to the free throw line. Foul is whistled on Luke Riblett. That's his first personal foul. That is the third team foul whistled against Rodgers. Trey Haberlock, who has 8, will step to the free throw line for the first time. In fact, Eastmont is 3 for 5 from the line before that one. Now 4 for 6. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by the Windmill Restaurants, a time-tested restaurant providing traditional steakhouse meals and a homey old-fashioned dining room. Open 7 days a week, 4:30 to 9. Call 665-9529. Second free throw open good by Haberlock. Give him 10. Make it a 2-point game. Glover, drive, kick, corner. Babbage, 3, no. Offensive rebound, put back, good. Give it to Casemeyer. He's got 8 off the bench for Rodgers. Back to a 4-point bulge, 49-45. High post it goes to Haberlock. Now off to Massey. Quickly down to Calvillo. Calvillo looking, hands it to Massey in the paint, stops, pops from 6. Rims won't fall. Nelson rebound the ball off the backboard. Comes up in the hands of a Pirate. Cross court to Babbage. He'll drive, push off, 3-pointer, air ball. Tanner Nelson out to Massey. Massey gave it up to, that could have been a travel call. Haberlock comes up with it. Now to Nelson in the corner. Tanner's going to drive it, lay it up, good. Count the bucket and the foul on Riblett. Tanner Nelson. Only his 4th point of the ball game. The foul on Riblett is his 2nd suddenly. That's 4 team fouls now against Rodgers. And Tanner Nelson, the 6'5 senior, going to try to make it a 3-point play. Free throw up and off the mark, no good. Rebound volleyball, but then picked up by Nomi. Outlet pass into the forecourt quickly. It comes to Bethoff. Then Bethoff looked to give it to Nomi again. Nomi picked up on the defense here by Wellborn. See if that's a better matchup for Eastmont. Drive by Babbage, kick to Bethoff for 3. No good. Rebound Massey. Boy, Kalen, he just cleans up the glass. Mr. Windex here for Eastmont Wildcats as they trail it by 2 with 6:19 to go in regulation, I'll say. Tanner Nelson back to Massey. Now to Haberlock. Haberlock to Wellborn. Looked at the 3, won't shoot it. He'll give it up to Haberlock again between the circles. Picked up by Glover there with 6:04 to go. Stop and pop from the elbow. Good! Trey Haberlock. 4 1/4, 12 of the ball game. Tied at 49. Our 7th tie of the contest. Glover back the other way. Long 2. It's no good. Rebound picked up by Calvillo. As he'll run it down. Kick it to Wellborn for a 3. Good! Isaac Wellborn. 22 points for Wellborn. Eastmont back out on top. It's our 10th lead change of the ball game. 4:52-49. Glover to Nomi, traveled with it, now a 3, off the mark, rebound Calvillo, wants to run it, rifles it ahead, the ball tapped and then picked away, turnover by Eastmont, their 6th, then Eastmont gets it right back again. Haberlock to Wellborn. Wellborn back left side to Calvillo, picked up by Babbage. Now to Tanner Nelson. Nelson with a no-look pass inside, and we're going to get a blocking foul as Haberlock is knocked to the floor. I think that's going to be on Riblett. If so, that's 3 in a row. It is on Luke Riblett. Substitution here. Riblett to Nomi will come out as DeMarce comes in. Also back in comes Ethan Casemeyer, and it'll be an inbounds play for Eastmont down in the corner. Nelson with it. Tried to drive with the baseline, lost the handle, and it's another turnover for Eastmont. Their 7th here of the second half. Leading it by 3, tenuous right now. Nice entry pass in, the shot missed though. Rebound tapped out of bounds off of Rodgers. It'll go out to Eastmont. Adjusting his jaw after some arms went flying underneath was Kalen Massey. He'll give it up to Oscar Calvillo. Start the offensive set here. Right side of Haberlock on the perimeter. Left side it comes to Wellborn. Drives the paint, stops, rifles a pass off to Massey. Kalen starts the dribble. Kicks it off to Wellborn. Fadeaway jumper. Rims won't fall. Nelson rebound. Put back foul. And Tanner Nelson will get free throws. That foul on Gavin Bethoff, I believe. See what Mr. Official has to tell us. And it is no, Callan Glover. That's his first personal foul. 16 fouls, so Eastmont will be in the bonus on the next foul by the Pirates. First free throw, no good for Tanner Nelson. He's 0 for 2 from the line. He's got 4 points of the ball game. One more chance here for Tanner, playing with 3 fouls. Second free throw, good. So it's a 53-49 lead for Eastmont. Quickly back the other way, and a nice job of following by Wellborn. Was able to kind of get a hand up and get that Casemeyer shot off the mark, and the rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be out to Eastmont. Nomi comes back in to replace Max Babbage. Really can't afford to be without his scoring prowess on the floor. Inbounds in the backcourts. Back and forth, Calvillo and Haberlock. Calvillo spinning in the paint, kicks it off to Massey. Massey stops, thinks better of it, then backs it out with 4:07 to go. Eastmont can use to churn some clock here. Just get a good look. That ball dribbled off of the foot of Calvillo, and over and back it'll be called, and a turnover by Eastmont. They're 8th here in the second half. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by the Alignment Pros at Express Lube. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros at Express Lube, including front and four-wheel alignment, online at alignpros.com or at 182 Eastmont Avenue. Inbounds pass comes into Glover. Callan will start the dribble, work off a pick out top. Picked up by Calvillo on the baseline right. Outside to Nomi. Nomi will work off a pick. He'll drive, step back, shoot the 17-footer, missed it. Rebound picked up by Kalen Massey. He's just done a great job on the defensive boards here tonight. Haberlock's going to shoot the 3. That's no good. Rebound tapped by Wellborn, picked up by Nomi. Nomi. Now Calvillo got tripped up here. Now we got a block or a shot down the other side. Offensive rebound, put back good by Bethoff. He's got 10 of the ball game. We're going to get a timeout taken, and we'll take a 60-second break on the broadcast as well. 53-51 our score. Going to come right down to the wire here. 3:23 left in regulation. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout.
The pros, Alignment Pros. When your vehicle needs brakes, shocks, struts, or alignment, choose the experts in their field. Alignment Pros and Express Lube with a 5-star rating. The work they perform on your vehicle is as impeccable as their shop. With state-of-the-art equipment, Alignment Pros can handle all large or small vehicles, specialty cars, lifted or lowered. Alignment Pros does them all. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee.
Hey everyone, did you know that the NCW Life channel is North Central Washington's go-to source for news? No matter how you prefer to view your news, NCW Life has you covered. Watch the evening news weeknights on TV, stream it, read it at ncwlife.com, or catch the latest news by following us on Facebook. Stay informed with local news, sports, weather, and shows featuring local people and events. NCW Life, a reflection and a spotlight of the communities we call home.
Eastmont's outscored Rodgers 9-4 in the quarter, lead at 53-51. It'll be Wildcat basketball as Oscar Calvillo has it. Now to Massey, wide open, Wellborn in the paint, turnaround jumper, good. Beautiful vision by Eastmont, getting the ball to the open man here. Lead it by 4 now, 55-51 after the Rodgers timeout. Eastmont gets a bucket. Spinning out top is Bethoff. He'll give it up to Nomi. Nomi picked up by Tanner Nelson. He'll drive down the paint and the ball stripped from him, but they're going to say a foul on Haberlock here. If that's on Trey, that'll be his third. It is on Trey, and that is his third. That is the third team foul. So Eastmont's got plenty to give here. Score, by the way, for you from the Town Toyota Center, the Wenatchee Wild after 2 periods trail Vernon 2-0. Tonight on Ugly Sweater Nights. And the first free throw by Nomi is no good. He's 0 for 3 from the line. He's got 17 points of the ball game to lead Rodgers. Second free throw amidst the din here at Eastmont High School is good. 18 points for Nomi makes it a 3-point game here. 55-52. Hang on time if you're an Eastmont fan. Wildcats can't get conservative here. Got to keep attacking the basket. Haberlock out top. It goes to Calvillo. Oscar with the ball between the circles. Goes left side to Wellborn for a three-pointer. Good. Isaac Wellborn for three. He's got 2 threes here in the quarter. He's got 8 in the quarter. Dive by Nomi. He tried to pass. Ball blocked away by Massey. He comes up with it, a 3-on-3, but he passed it right into the hands of a Rodgers Pirates. 9 turnovers here in the second half for Eastmont. Outside to Glover. Glover, as they trail it by 6. That's Eastmont's largest lead of the ball game, believe it or not. 58-52, 2 minutes to go. Strip almost. Betoff comes back with it. He'll drive it down the lane, lay it up good. Good eyes by Gavin Betoff. He's got 4 of the quarter, 12 of the ball game. Little pressure applied, but not much, as it's a 4-point differential. 58-54. Haberlock has it on the perimeter. Looking. Now the ball stolen away by Betoff. He'll go coast to coast, lay it up, good. 6 points in the quarter for Betoff. He's a one-man wrecking crew right now for Rodgers. 58-56, minute and a half left. Calvillo, high post, it goes to Massey. Massey looking, had a Wellborn open, and now the Eastmont throwing it away. Turnover by Eastmont is their 11th here in the second half. Their 17th of the ball game. Costly with a minute 23 to go as they lead it by 2. Little pressure applied to the backcourt. Babbage will bring it in to Kiesmeyer. Kiesmeyer will work the offense, picked up by Wellborn. Comes right with it on the perimeter to Betoff. Now to Riblet. Back in the corner right to Glover. Glover wants to drive on the baseline. Wide open, the shot walked away. No, we're going to get a foul called. Way outside on the foul whistled here by the official. It was 40 feet away. The foul is on Haberlock. That's his 4th. That is the 4th team foul on Eastmont. And they'll give 2 free throws to Callan Glover. Glover has not shot a free throw in the game so far. First one here is good. One more for a chance to tie it. Nomi replaces Riblet in the lineup for Rodgers. Callan Glover with one more. He's got 9 in the ball game. Second free throw good, and we are tied. And that is our 8th tie of the game. Inbounds pass to Wellborn. Back to Nelson with a minute to go. The Wellborn down in the corner. We're going to get an offensive foul called against Eastmont. They called a foul on Tanner Nelson for throwing an elbow. Goodness gracious. 4 fouls on Nelson. That is 5 team fouls on Eastmont. Minute 2 to go, tied at 58. Babbage with the ball right in front of the scorer's table. Gets it in. Now we're going to get a foul called, offensive push-off on Rodgers. Tit for tat here. The official will say that is on Callan Glover, his 2nd personal foul, and a timeout taken by Rodgers. And that, I believe, is their final timeout here in regulation as we have a minute 2 to go. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by Automoca. What's your Automoca emergency? Visit one of their 6 locations in the valley, including the only Automoca with inside seating on 5th Street across from the college. Also by Color Effects, offering screen printing, embroidery, digital printing, and logo design for your team, school, business, or church at a fair price. Locally owned for over 20 years, call Color Effects at 509-741-7609. Eastmont boys trying to make it a sweep tonight over Rodgers as the girls were victorious earlier tonight by a score of 70-18. Britt Vaughn had 15 points. Jaden Brown 14 points to lead the way for Eastmont. Caitlin Cox finished with 11 in the ball game. Taylor Files had 6 all in that 4th quarter for the Wildcats as they get the victory, improved to 3-4 overall on the season in the opener here tonight. We understand that Kashmir was locked into a tight game tonight at home in the Crunch Pack Classic at Kashmir High School. We'll try to get you a score on that one before we're all said and done here tonight on the NCAA Life Channel. I think that one might be a Facebook grab that we can do here. This one, of course, coming down to the wire. Tied at 58 after the timeout by Rodgers. Inbounds by Eastmont. Calvillo to Wellborn. Inside to Nelson. Layup. Good with 54 seconds to go. Tanner Nelson with the bucket. 50 seconds left as Glover brings it across the midcourt stripe. Rodgers going to slow it down here. Watch for Nomi. Where is he? He's down on the low block, weak side right now. Glover working against Haberlock. Drives it down, lays it up. Good! Glover ties the game with 34 seconds to go. Calvillo now with it. He'll get it across the midcourt stripe with 28 seconds. To Haberlock with 26. Off to Esparza. Preston backs away for the defense from Glover. 21 seconds. Now to Tanner Nelson. Nelson starts to drive. Kicks to Haberlock with 17, with 16. Shot clock is off here as we're tied at 60. Eastmont going to go for the win. Go for it all right here. Calvillo driving. Baseline. Spinning. He traveled with the ball. Turnover by Eastmont with 4.6 seconds left. Their 12th of the second half, their 18th of the ball game. Inbounds pass comes in with 3 with 2 seconds with 1. Nomi drives it all the way, lays it up. No, they're going to say no. His shot came after time ran out. Close, close, but we're heading to overtime here at Eastmont High School. Again, tied at 60 through 4. We'll play some more. We'll take a 60-second break, get to the overtime coming up next on the NCW Life Channel.
What's your auto mocha emergency?
It's a Frappuccino mocha with whip.
The espresso shakes are my most favorite because I can get any flavor. Peanut butter chocolate Frappuccino.
Definitely the espresso shakes. My favorite is the mocha Frappuccino.
A peach Red Bull.
Well, Eastmont outscored Rodgers 17-13 to the fourth to force overtime here as we're tied at 60. 4-minute overtime frame here on the NCW Life Channel. As they'll tip it up, and Nelson and Nomi, and the ball handled by Rodgers. I think you got about a 70% chance of winning if you score the first bucket of overtime, especially with just a 4-minute overtime frame. Glover has the ball here for Rodgers, working against the defense from Haberlock. Glover, right side. Here's a 2 by Nomi. It's good. Evan Nomi's got 20 in the ball game. That's his first bucket since a free throw in the fourth. 62-60. Another lead change again here in the ball game tonight. That's 11. Haberlock with it now for Eastmont. Now can the Wildcats maintain their poise here? Tanner Nelson off to Wellborn. Wellborn right side to Calvillo. Turnovers down the stretch cost Eastmont a win here tonight in regulation. Let's see if they can control themselves. Wellborn for a three-pointer. Rims out. No good. Rebound picked up by Nomi. Outlet pass to Babbage with 3 to go here in overtime. Babbage wants to drive it, kicks it out. Glover looked at the 3, won't shoot it. Eastmont looks like they've gone to a zone defense. They have. Here's Babbage for 2. It's no good. Tanner Nelson with a rebound. He'll hand it off to Calvillo. Oscar runs it up. Nobody picked him up, and so he'll put a shoulder down. They're going to call a block on Glover. Oh, goodness. I thought they could have called Oscar Calvillo for an offensive charge there because he put a shoulder out. The foul on Glover is his 3rd. And it will be bonus time for Eastmont. Oh, they're going to say that was a shooting foul, too. My goodness. Oscar Calvillo to the line for 2 shots. This will be his first free throw of the night, and it is no good. Eastmont now 6 of 11 from the free throw line in the game. Rodgers is 3 of 8 from the line. Second free throw, good. 3 for, Oscar Calvillo had 6, 8, 10, 11 points for Calvillo now here in the ball game. No, that's 7 points for Calvillo. 2:28 to go here in overtime. 62-61. Nomi again, shot, rims, won't fall, rebound Haberlock. Nomi chasing him up the floor. Haberlock takes it down, lays it up, missed the shot, rebound. Offensive for Esparza, reverse layup for him's no good. Glover with a rebound. Glover wants to run it the other way. He's got a man in front, stops, waits, kicks it outside to Babbage. Babbage outside for Bethoff for 3, good. Ouch. Gavin Bethoff, 17 of the ball game. Under 2 to go. Drive for Esparza, block. He's knocked to the floor. Foul's going to be called, I think, on Nomi here. Minute 53 to go. Esparza with a chance at the free throw line. The foul on Evan Nomi is his 4th personal foul. That's 9 team fouls on Rodgers. 1 more and it's double bonus the rest of the way. Eastmont's got to stay aggressive here. Meanwhile, Preston Esparza to the line for 2. Free throw, good. Esparza with 6. Another chance at the line without that clock moving. Trying to pull Eastmont to within 2 points. Second free throw. No good. Rebound by Nomi. He'll lead pass ahead, wide open, laying good. Casemeyer, deadly 10 points off the bench. 67-62, timeout Eastmont. "30-second timeout taken by Eastmont. We'll keep it here on the NCW Life Channel. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by Global Car Care, a quality auto repair facility with highly trained technicians celebrating 25 years in the car care business. They speak your car's language. At 1840 North Wenatchee Avenue, also by One Way Construction, a premier custom home builder and construction company for North Central Washington, including general contracting, framing, concrete, and consulting services online at onewayconstructionnw.com. Overtime. And so far in the overtime, Eastmont's been outscored 7-2 as Rodgers leads it 67-62, tied at 60 at the end of regulation. Eastmont trailed 18-16 at the end of the first, led at 33-30 at half, trailed 47-43 at the end of the third, and outscored Rodgers 17-13 in the fourth to send it into overtime. Wellborn to Haberlock. Eastmont's got to get a bucket here. Haberlock spinning, the ball knocked away from him. Now we're going to get a foul called on Rodgers, and that'll be double bonus for Eastmont. So 2 free throws coming up for Trey Haberlock. And the foul is going to be whistled on Ethan Casemeyer. That's his first, 10th team foul. So here's Eastmont's opportunity. So far, 2 of 4 from the line here in this overtime frame. Haberlock, first free throw. Good. 13 points for Trey Haberlock. Gotta have these as they trail it by 4. Minute 29 to go. Second free throw. Good. 14 for Haberlock. Press to the backcourt. Glover, jump pass to Babbage. Now they got numbers. Babbage down in the corner. And a flash. And who was that? Haberlock came skying in from the rafters on that one. Babbage backing it away with a minute 12 to go. Now the drive. And the handoff. We're going to get offensive foul called as Esparza hits the deck. And they call a foul on Rodgers. And that is on Max Babbage, his second personal foul. It's a player control foul, so no free throws for Eastmont, trailing it by 3 with a minute 12 to go in the overtime, and a timeout going to be taken by Rodgers. We will take a 30-second break, just a 30 here on the broadcast, and be back with what could be the final stanza. Who knows? Maybe double overtime? Sure, why not? We're back with more after this 30-second timeout.
Hi, my car's making a funny noise.
Not a problem. We'll take care of you.
Global Car Care's technicians are ASE Master Techs and well versed in the more refined methods of vehicular diagnostics.
Number 3 piston and rings have a slight loss of compression, down to 108 pounds. Your transmission is slipping. You're gonna need a service.
Looks like you all set.
These guys? They're good.
Oh, and your spare is flat.
Global Car Care, Wenatchee's top shop.
Our broadcast tonight on the NCW Life Channel brought to you by the Windmill, a time-tested restaurant providing traditional steakhouse meals and a homey, old-fashioned dining room. Open 7 days a week, 4:30 to 9. Call 509-665-9529. Also by Biosports Physical Therapy, providing the best environment, most qualified, experienced therapists in North Central Washington. You have the right to select your healthcare team. Why wouldn't you choose the best? Choose Biosports. And by Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning. They service all brands of commercial and residential HVAC systems. Call 509-884-6444 for more information. So the timeout was taken by Rodgers. 67-64, inbounds play to Esparza, or excuse me, Calvillo. So Oscar will have it here. Off to Wellborn. He's going to shoot the three. That's short, air ball. Ball saved in bounds, but right to Rodgers with a minute left. Jump pass off to Glover. Glover picked up by Esparza. Eastmont's going to have to start thinking about fouling, and they do on the reach here by Wellborn. No, they're going to say it's on Preston Esparza. That's his second. That is the 6th team foul against Eastmont. Again, 67-64 the score, under a minute to go. Inbounds play comes right in front of us here at the scorer's table. Babbage with it in hand, picked up by Esparza. The lob pass into Glover. Glover down in the corner. Here's a three-pointer. Rims won't fall. Rebound picked up by Esparza. 46 seconds left. Esparza stops, pops from three. Rims won't fall. Rebound. And we're going to get a foul on the rebound. Over the top is Eastmont. That will put Rodgers at the line for 1-on-1. The foul is on Isaac Wellborn. That's his first personal foul. Isaac, by the way, 27 points in the ball game, 8 in the fourth quarter. Nothing here in overtime for Eastmont. 1-1 for Gavin Betoff. He's got 17 in the ball game, make it 18 with a huge free throw right there. Makes it a 4-point game. 2-possession ball game. Second free throw for Betoff. Good. 2 huge free throws right there. Esparza now will run it up the near sideline. Eastmont's got to get a quick bucket and get a stop. Drive by Esparza. He's fouled by Nomi and will get free throws. The foul on Evan Nomi is his 5th, so he would be disqualified. It is number 5 on Evan Nomi. He will finish the ball game with 20 points to lead the way for Rodgers. Substitution will be Luke Riblet. Meanwhile, shooting 2, Preston Esparza. Esparza was there moments ago and made 1 of 2. Needs to make both of these. Free throw up and no good. 1 more to come for Preston Esparza. Eastmont is 4 of 6, excuse me, here in this overtime frame from the free throw line. Second free throw by Esparza, good. And timeout taken by Eastmont. It's a 30-second timeout. So our broadcast pregame interviews with the coaches brought to you by TC Slingers. If it's rock, bark, sand, or soil, there's no need for wheelbarrows, shovels, or rakes. They'll place the material for you. Appreciate you joining us here on the NCW Life Channel tonight on Local Tel Channel 12, Charter Channel 19, also on the web at ncwlife.com. Eric Grandstrom with you. We've got Marion Grandstrom. I know it sounds familiar. My much better half. Camera 2 tonight. Camera 1 up in the stands, Jessica Medina. Merry Christmas, Jessica. And back at the studios, we have Rachel Mandelis running the knobs back in the studio. Thank you, Rachel, for doing yeoman's work here tonight on this final Friday, final game for us, final broadcast for us here in 2018. Can you believe it? We will see you in the new year with wrestling, with girls bowling, with high school basketball right here on your home for local sports, the NCW Life Channel. See if I can get you a score real quick from the Town Toyota Center, as that one is reaching into the third, I'm sure. And it is still a 2-0 lead here for Vernon over Wenatchee. Inbounds pass in the backcourt comes in. Eastmont with the trap and a held ball called. Possession arrow is out to Eastmont with 29.1 seconds left, trailing it by 4 points. Coach George Juarez came over to the sideline and asked how many timeouts he has left. I think he's got 3. Inbounds pass to Sparza. Gets it into Wellborn. Isaac stops, feeds outside to Haberlock with 24, with 23. He'll drive it down the paint, put the ball eye off the window. He'll get blocked and head to the free throw line. Well, Eastmont just plain and simple got to make these free throws. The foul is on Luke Riblett. That's his 4th foul. So Haberlock, who is perfect from the line, 4 for 4 tonight. He's the right one to have out there for Eastmont. Good. 69-66. I think Coach Juarez is saying if he makes this free throw, I want a timeout. 21.1 seconds left. The free throw. Good. Nothing but net for Trey Haberlock. So here we come. 2-point game, 21.1 seconds left. And a timeout taken by Eastmont is a full timeout. Again, 2-0 the score over at the Town Toyota Center with that game 6:02 to go in the third. As the Wenatchee Wild trail the Vernon Vipers tonight on Ugly Sweater Night tonight. It's Whiteout Night tomorrow. So if you want to get away from the relatives that might be in town and get yourself a little breather, hockey's a good place to go. We will have some more basketball on the broadcast tomorrow following wrestling. Eastmont Moses Lake Wrestling tomorrow at 2 on your home for local sports, the NCW Life Channel. That'll be followed by Davis and Wenatchee girls and boys basketball. That's a rebroadcast from last Friday. That's tomorrow night at 7. Then coming up on Sunday, Moses Lake Eastmont girls at 2, the boys at 7. Right here on your home for local sports, NCW Life. (69-62), or excuse me, 69-67 is our score. 21.1 seconds left. So Eastmont got to make a stop here on the inbounds play, or make a quick foul if they do get the ball in. Send them down to the other end for 1-on-1 and a chance to miss. Inbounds play in, ball stripped, and the ball touched. Who touched it last? Oh, they're going to say it goes off of Eastmont. 19.9 seconds left. Close. Gavin Betoff inbounding the ball in the backcourt. Ball comes in. Eastmont's got to try to foul here. Babbage with it. Ball stolen away. No good. Wellborn ties the game with 12 seconds left. Glover has the ball in the backcourt with 8, with 7, with 6. Babbage inside. Betoff. The ball stolen away. It's inbounds to Eastmont with 3, with 2, with 1. As Spurs are going to shoot it at the buzzer. No good. Oh my. Double overtime here tonight. Isaac Wellborn had been quiet in the extra frame. He had 27 points up until the overtime and then comes up with a steal and the bucket. How about that? We'll take a 60-second break and get some oxygen here. Tied at 69. We're back after this 1-minute timeout.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you get 35 years of experience and customer service in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's friendly staff strongly believe in repairing before replacing and service all major brands of HVAC units. Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning is your local, independent, trained comfort specialists proudly serving all of North Central Washington. Call 884-6444 today.
Hey everyone, did you know that the NCW Life channel is North Central Washington's go-to source for news? No matter how you prefer to view your news, NCW Life has you covered. Watch the evening news weeknights on TV, stream it, read it at ncwlife.com, or catch the latest news by following us on Facebook. Stay informed with local news, sports, weather, and shows featuring local people and events. NCW Life, a reflection and a spotlight of the communities we call home.
So here we go. Double overtime. Tied at 69. Tanner Nelson on the jump. Ball handled by Eastmont. Quickly to Calvillo. Cross court to Wellborn. Wellborn to Trey Hawerlock. Oh, goodness. Hope the voice holds on here, folks. To Wellborn. Now inside to Esparza. Drive. The ball knocked away, and it's picked up defensively on the miss by Rodgers. Casemeyer. He's had some great minutes off the bench here. Glover in the corner. Had bodies collide. No foul. A nice, beautiful pass inside. Wide open for the bucket is Betoff. He's got 12. Excuse me. 3, 4, 5, 19, 21 in the ball game for Betoff. Most of that coming here in the second half. In fact, almost all of that coming in the second half. Lob pass to Hawerlock as Eastmont trails it by 2. 71-69. Now Nelson. Nelson in the paint, puts the runner, missed the shot, rebound, put back, no good. Rebound off of Rodgers out of bounds. It goes out to Eastmont. Hawerlock will bring it in baseline left side. Lobs it outside to Wellborn. Off to Calvillo. Now to Hawerlock. Hawerlock drives in the paint, puts up his runner. It's no good. That was kind of ill-advised there for Trey. 71-69. Glover with the ball now. Transition opportunity for Rodgers. He'll shoot the three. No good. Calvillo, they got 3 on 2. Now to Esparza. Layup. Good. Preston Esparza. He's got 9 in the ball game. Tied at 71. By the way, that is 9 ties. It is 12 lead changes here in this one tonight. Out top, Casemeyer. Left side to Babbage. Down to the corner, here comes Betoff with the drive. Right-handed shot, no good. Rebound, defensive. Off to Esparza. He'll lay it up and miss the shot. Rebound tapped outside. Betoff comes up with it. He'll give it up to Glover. Not the greatest of looks there for Eastmont. Babbage wants to drive it down the lane, kick it out in the corner for Betoff. Outside it comes to Glover. He'll drive, kick it. They'll keep that little scissor play going. Inside to Glover, turnaround shot off the window. It's no good. Rebound tapped outside. Picked up by the shot by DeMars. It's no good. Rebound going to be called on the foul here on Rodgers. Foul is on DeMars. 2 free throws the other end here for Eastmont. Riblet will come in after the first of the 2 by Preston Esparza. We are in double overtime here tonight. If you're just joining us, tied at 71. It was tied at 60 at the end of regulation. Free throw by Esparza, no good. It was 69-69 after the first overtime. Riblet comes in to replace Dante DeMars. And one more free throw for Preston Esparza. It's on the way, no good. Goodness gracious. Outlet pass on the defensive rebound to Casemeyer. Casemeyer picked up outside. Now Babbage has it with 1:38 to go. Boy, this overtime has gone quickly. Babbage on the drive. Crossover step, dribbled it off his own foot. Now it is Betoff that has it. Betoff gives it up to Glover. Glover with 10 on the shot clock. Glover wants to drive it down to the baseline. Fadeaway jumper. It's no good. Offensive rebound. Put back. Good. It's Riblet for the bucket. 73-71. Calvillo drives the paint, spins, turns. The defense fell down, and he'll make it. Calvillo with 9 points in the game, tied at 73. Yet another tie here 10 ties in the ball game. 54 seconds left in double overtime. Glover needing help. Ball tapped by Wellborn. Eastmont with 17 fouls. Babbage with 41 seconds, 12 on the shot clock. Babbage drives, puts the ball off the window. It's good. Max Babbage with his 4th point of the game, and a timeout going to be taken here by Kareem Scott and the Pirates. We'll keep it here on the NCW Life Channel. A reminder, coming up in the new year, we've got a lot for you, as we will have wrestling. Our first thing won't be live on the air. We'll be doing some bowling, girls bowling between Wenatchee and Eastmont on January 2nd. That's on Wednesday. 3rd, we'll be live with some wrestling, West Valley and Wenatchee. And then Friday, January 4th, boy, be sure and tune in for this one. If you can't be there in person at the Town Toyota Center, it's the litter box game between Eastmont and Wenatchee. It will start with unified basketball at 5, followed by the girls game and then the boys game, all from the Town Toyota Center. We'll have it all for you live right here on the NCW Life Channels. We look forward to 2019. Where did 2018 go? Hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Appreciate you joining us here on the NCW Life Channel tonight. Did a good one to wrap up our broadcast year in 2018. 75-73. Rodgers by 2, 35.2 seconds left. Trey Haberlock will give it up to Oscar Calvillo. Oscar will bring it across the midcourt stripe with 30 seconds left. Trailing it by 2. Wellborn, fadeaway, jumper, good! Isaac Wellborn, 31 points, ties the game at 75 with 18 seconds left. Now it's Rodgers. They want to take the final shot. Glover has it with 13 with 12, picked up by Esparza. It is Callan Glover going to work off a pick from Riblet. With 4 seconds, with 3, with 2, with 1. Betoff on the drive, and it is no good. Triple overtime. Goodness. 6 points apiece in the second overtime as we head to a third overtime. You didn't want to go to bed, did you? You didn't want to go home, did you? We'll take a 30-second break, get you our third overtime next on the NCW Life Channel.
Guten Sie mir das Problem sagen?
Meinen Zylinder überschwimmt. Flute, ich habe mein Fugen verloren.
Keine Sorge.
Global Car Care. We speak your car's language.
Franzlusen. Hey, you.
Well, I got a leaky transmission, my head gasket's shot, and I could use some new brake pads.
That dog don't hunt.
Global Car Care. We speak your car or truck's language.
$75-75. We are heading to the 7th period here in the ball game tonight. It is triple overtime here on the NCW Life Channel, where the Eastmont Wildcats and Rodgers Pirates are locked into a doozy here at Eastmont High School. Ended at 60-60 in regulation, 69-69 after the first overtime. Now 75-75 after the second overtime. Sure, let's play another one here. Riblet, Nelson, jump ball, Nelson handles it. Esparza with it now for Eastmont. Wildcats have been a little sloppy here in the end of regulation and the overtimes. Isaac Wellborn has been money. Wellborn going to collect it on the wing here with 3:44. Now he'll drive it down the lane, lay it up, good! Isaac Wellborn. 33 points for Wellborn. He made the bucket to tie it twice to send it into our third overtime here. Glover, top of the key. Left side of Betoff. Betoff back out to Glover with 3:15 left. Glover with the drive, and the ball knocked out of bounds. Oh my, they say it went off of Rodgers. Glover looks like he may have twisted an ankle. Looks like he's going to be all right here. 3:11 left in the third overtime. Haverlock wants to slow down the pace a little bit here as Eastmont leads at 77-75. We have had 14 lead changes in this one. 12 ties in this one. Wellborn, drive. Gets it to Nelson, layup, good. Tanner Nelson with 9 in the game. Largest lead for Eastmont since it was back in the fourth quarter at 4 points now, 79-75. It's a test of your vigilance, a test of your mettle. Nice backdoor pass. Babbage can't hold it, but it goes down to bounds off of Calvillo. Out to Rodgers, 18 on the shot clock, 2:32 on the game clock here in the third overtime. Inbounds pass comes into Riblet. He'll give it outside to Babbage. Babbage looking for Riblet down low, working on Tanner Nelson. Now he'll drive the paint and put up the left-handed shot, but first, draw the foul, will get 2 free throws. Calvillo, kind of a look of chagrin on his face as he's whistled for his first personal foul of the night. And it'll be Max Babbage to the line for 2 shots. 79-75, Eastmont by 4. First free throw good. One more free throw to go for Max Babbage, the 5'11" senior guard, good. Cuts the lead to 2, 79-77. Haverlock for Eastmont with 2:17 to go. Again, trying to make those sands in the hourglass somehow get slippery here as the Wildcats lead it by 2. Off to Nelson. Nelson, right side of Haverlock, works off a pick from Nelson, looking for Wellborn, couldn't find him. Calvillo with 14 on the shot clock. Looking in for Nelson. Tanner gets it. Double team comes. He'll put it up. Miss the shot. Rebound. Put back by Wellborn. 6 points for Wellborn here in the extra frames. He's got 35 of the ball game, and a tough foul going to be called. And 1-1 coming back the other way here. 81-77 our score. The foul on Calvillo is his second, and 1-1 back the other way for Max Babbage, who just made 2 moments ago. Front end of the 1-1, ever so precious for Rodgers. Good. One more for Max Babbage. That's M-A-K-S, if you're wondering at home. Minute 50 to go in our third overtime here tonight. Second free throw by Babbage. Good. 6 in the overtime frame. He's got 8 in the ball game for Babbage. 81-79. Eastmont got to chew on some clock here, like an old rawhide bone. Left side, inside it goes to Nelson. Nelson hit from behind by Riblet, and that's going to disqualify him from the game, as Tanner Nelson will head to the free throw line. The foul on Riblet is his 5th, so he will finish the ball game. With 4 points. My scoring sheet is all kind of messed up here with double overtimes. I have an overtime frame here on my score sheet, but I don't usually tend to put 2 extra on top of that. Nelson with the free throw, it's good. He's got 3 in the overtime frame here, 10 in the ball game. Tanner Nelson with another huge free throw. Rims out, no good. Rebound picked up underneath by Humphreys, who checked in for the disqualified Riblet. Babbage, drive, shot, no good. Wellborn rebound with 1:26 to go. Far sideline, Calvillo. Eastmont doesn't have to rush it. Haverlock saves it inbounds. Back outside it comes. Tanner Nelson beyond the perimeter. Starts the drive, puts up the shot on the run, got the foul, and we'll get free throws even though he missed it. Minute 10 left in our third overtime. And the foul is on Humphreys. That's his second. And again, Tanner Nelson to the line for 2 shots. First one, good. Eastmont by 4. 2-possession ball game. Second free throw for Nelson. No good. Rebound picked up by Babbage here for the Pirates. Babbage in the corner. Dribbles around all the way through the defense. Now kicks it out for a 3-pointer. It's an air ball, no good. Rebound is off of Rodgers, out of bounds. It'll go out to Eastmont with 57.3 seconds remaining. Esparza has the ball in hand. Goes 3/4 the length of the court. And now Wellborn, they're going to call over and back. They're going to call over and back on Wellborn because he was coming at midcourt and he didn't get a foot down on the Eastmont side of midcourt on the pass to him. So a turnover by Eastmont. That's their 13th of the second half, 19th of the ball game. 53 seconds left. Glover now with a drive. Shot. No good. Boy, things have gone awry here from the field for Rodgers. Haberlock just traveled with a basketball. 43.4. Well, Eastmont's trying to hand it right to Rodgers and say, hey, want to go 4 overtimes? But Rodgers can't hit a bucket right now. 83-79 our score. 2 possessions still. Babbage on the drive. Shot. Good. Max Babbage done all but 2 of the scoring here in the 3rd overtime. And a timeout taken by Rodgers. I need to collect my breath, so why don't you do as well? We'll take a 60-second break and come back. 83-81 our score in 3rd overtime. We're back after this.
The pros, alignment pros. When your vehicle needs brakes, shocks, struts, or alignment, choose the experts in their field. Alignment Pros and Express Lube with a 5-star rating. The work they perform on your vehicle is as impeccable as their shop. With state-of-the-art equipment, Alignment Pros can handle all large or small vehicles, specialty cars, lifted or lowered. Alignment Pros does them all. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee.
Well, I appreciate you hanging with us here tonight on the NCW Life Channel. Long one here tonight as the Eastmont Wildcats and Rodgers Pirates are locked into a classic 3 overtimes. Eastmont leads it by 2 with 35.1 seconds left. After the timeout, it'll be Eastmont basketball against the press here by Rodgers. Esparza gets it in to Haberlock. Trey, cross-court pass to Wellborn. Wellborn stops, has the ball stripped from him. He'll fire it back outside to Calvillo, and a foul going to come against Babbage with 26.3 seconds left. That'll be the 3rd foul on Max Babbage, and that'll put Oscar Calvillo to the free throw line for 2 for Eastmont. Calvillo with 9 points in the ball game can do a long way of icing it here for Eastmont if he gets one of these 2. First free throw, good. Actually could use to make this second one, so it makes it a 2-possession game. Right now, 1 possession, a 3-point game. So he needs to hit this second one. Does Oscar Calvillo. Second free throw, good. 85-81, 2-possession game. Drive by Babbage. He'll lay it up. Missed the shot. Wellborn rebound. Outlet pass to Tanner Nelson. Nelson looking for the stuff. Tanner Nelson with the jam and the exclamation point. Here's a 3 launch, no good. And how about Eastmont winning a marathon game tonight? 87-81 in triple overtime. And give credit to Rodgers for a gritty performance here tonight. We'll take a break and come back and get you the post-game show coming up here on the NCW Life Channel. We'll see if we can talk to Isaac Wellborn on the postgame, who had 35 points here tonight to lead all scores. We'll take a break and come back. Your postgame next on the NCW Life Channel.
everyone. Did you know that the NCW Life channel is North Central Washington's go-to source for news? No matter how you prefer to view your news, NCW Life has you covered. Watch the evening news weeknights on TV, stream it, read it at ncwlife.com, or catch the latest news by following us on Facebook. Stay informed with local news, sports, weather, and shows featuring local people and events. NCW Life, a reflection and a spotlight of the communities we call home.
You don't want to see this happen. It's the oil light on your car. Oil is the lube of life for your car's engine. At Alignment Pros and Express Lube, they pour the best oil your car deserves. Expect fast, friendly, superior service in a clean environment. They'll change your oil and perform a 21-point inspection while you enjoy the comfort of their amazing waiting room. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee.
Hi, I'm Kevin Prosser, and this is my print shop, Color Effects in Cashmere. Color Effects offers screen printing, embroidery, and digital printing on t-shirts, jerseys, bags, banners, signs, and more. With 30 years experience, you won't be disappointed with the quality and quick turnaround times you will get at more than a fair price. Please call Color FX.
What's your Automocha emergency?
It's a Frapita mocha with whip.
The espresso shakes are my most favorite because I can get any flavor. Peanut butter chocolate Frapita.
Definitely the espresso shakes. My favorite is the mocha Frapitas.
A peach Red Bull.
Welcome back once again here to Eastmont High School, where the Wildcats win a thriller in triple overtime tonight by a score of 87-81. And a guy who helped put us not in one, but two, but three overtimes tonight, Isaac Wellborn, finishing with 35 points. Congratulations on this game.
Thank you. Thank you.
Talk about this one. Neither team really kind of had a chance to take control. It was back and forth. I don't know how many, what we had, let's see, 12 ties. We had...
Well, it boosts a lot, definitely, because now we have 2 wins in a row, and we just came off 2 losses, so we're going back to the our 3-0 start.
Sure.
Yep.
And you get a chance tomorrow down in Kennewick, and get a big win before the holiday break.
Yep.
Well, congratulations here tonight. Big win for you guys, and I know you're going to enjoy it. But then, hey, you got to turn around and play some more basketball on the road tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Isaac Wellborn joining us here on the postgame show. Hang on just a sec, Isaac. We'll go to commercial break, and we'll come back and wrap it up as Eastmont wins in triple overtime tonight. It was a final of 87-81. We're back with more on the postgame next on the NCW Life channel.
Hi, my car's making a funny noise.
Not a problem. We'll take care of you.
Global Car Care's technicians are ASE Master Techs and well versed in the more refined methods of vehicular diagnostics.
Number 3 piston and rings have a slight loss of compression, down to 108 pounds. Your transmission is slipping. You're gonna need a service.
Looks like you all set.
These guys? They're good.
Oh, and your spare is flat.
Global Car Care, Wenatchee's top shop.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you get 35 years of experience and customer service in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's friendly staff strongly believe in repairing before replacing and service all major brands of HVAC units. Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning is your local, independent, trained comfort specialists, proudly serving all of North Central Washington. Call 884-6444 today.
Hey everyone, did you know that the NCW Life channel is North Central Washington's...
Welcome back once again, one more time around here at Eastmont High School, where the Wildcats pull off the sweep of Rodgers out of Spokane tonight. The girls winning by a score of 70-18, but a much different game here in the nightcap as it goes into not one, not two, but 3 overtimes. And it would be Eastmont getting the better of Rodgers 87-81, the final, led by the 35 points of Isaac Wellborn. Also tonight for Eastmont with 4 players in double figures, 16 from Trey Haberlock, 11 from Oscar Calvillo, 13 from Tanner Nelson, including the exclamation point with the dunk here tonight. So Eastmont gets the win, and as Isaac said, that's a couple in a row, and they hope to get one more tomorrow night on the road in Kennewick against the Lions. For Jessica Medina, for Marion Grandstrom, and for Rachel Mandelis back in the studios, I'm Eric Grandstrom. Thanks for joining us for Eastmont basketball tonight here on the NCW Life channel, where Eastmont knocks off Rodgers in the girls game and in the boys game in triple overtime. Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks for watching High School Sports on the NCW Life channel. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Alignment Pros, Automoca, Color FX, Global Car Care, One Way Construction, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Biosports Physical Therapy, and the Windmill Restaurant. This concludes today's coverage of high school sports on your home for local sports, the NCW Life channel.